There is a pretty massive secret early on into Clair Obscur Expedition 33 that is very easily missed and can completely change the way that you play and experience the game. Before I get into what that secret is, I am going to throw up a spoiler warning right here because I cannot talk about it without spoiling big chunks of the game. So spoiler warning, if you do not want the game spoiled for you, get out. With that being said, early on in the game, once you reconnect with your companions, so as you're playing as Gustav, you reconnect with Maelle, you reconnect with Lune, you make your way to the Gestrel Village. Once inside the Gestrel Village, there is an arena that you get to participate in. Don't use Gustav in this arena. You need to use Maelle. Why is that? Well, if you use Maelle in the arena fight, you will get Maelle's best weapon in the entire game. If you do not use Maelle, you will be locked out of getting this until much later in the game. So what makes this weapon so good, you might ask? Well, it's called the Medalum. I hope I'm saying that right. I do not speak French. I do not pronounce French things very well, but we're going to call it the Medalum. It starts you off in Virtuous Stance, so that's already a really, really good thing. It doubles the amount of burn you apply while you're in Virtuous Stance, and it also doubles the amount of damage that burn does while you're in Virtuous Stance. This thing rewards you for being in Virtuous Stance, and it allows you to open up with massive amounts of damage early on in fights. You can open up for millions, literal millions of damage early on in fights if you have the right setup. The unfortunate thing is if you do not use Maelle and you lock yourself out of getting it from the arena, you will then have to run back and fight Golgra as Maelle. The problem is Golgra is a beast. Golgra is an absolute unit who basically one-shots you, will one-shot you at an early level, and has millions and millions and millions of health. What I had to do, and this is what I would recommend doing, unfortunately, unless you're a parry god that I am not, you are going to want to go level up. I came back around level 80, 82, somewhere in there. I also had the Gamage unlocked for Maelle. That is the third gradient attack. Once she gets under 50% damage, she enrages, and this is the key, because oftentimes I could get her down to that point, but then she just gets faster, she takes less damage, she does more damage, and I would get my cheeks clapped. This is where the Gamage comes in. You want to get her down to a little under 50% health, and then maybe go one more round if you can survive her attacks. Then use the Gamage. This should be enough damage to then do 1/3 to almost a half of her health. That's insane. That's amazing. This is how you get the weapon later on in the game, and I cannot recommend this weapon enough. It is insane. It's a beast. Go get it. Don't make the mistake of not using Maelle at the beginning. Gustav, we love you, but you're dead, so you can't help us here anymore.